Hello, folks, and welcome back to Book of Demons. Alright, so, as you saw last time, I got through the first two floors, kind of got a lay of the land on how things are going. Mr. Warrior Adventurer Dude has been tasked as being the only knight in the village, slash person who's capable, to be sent under a cathedral where a lot of undead live. And they kind of sent him in there with basically no help, no support, no items. The barmaid didn't even offer me a drink. The sage didn't offer me any real useful advice. He just told me, hey, all the undead live under there. And eventually we got to speak to a fortune teller who also says, I'll charge you if you basically want to power up some of the things you find down there that can be charged. So, you know, very much feeling all the love and support from the place. One of the tutorials also told me about a healer, but I mean, I ain't seen no healer, so I don't know. Maybe he's hanging out in one of the other buildings and hasn't bothered to show himself. So, there we go. Heroes to do list. Visit the healer, visit the barmaid, visit the sage, and visit the fortune teller, so I can charge an item card. Okay. So there is a to-do list, which is nice. It does sort of encourage me to go back to town, which is easily done between levels. Those were two basically tutorial levels, and then there looks like there's quite a few levels after that. I don't know if it's randomly generated. It feels like based on one of those little daily challenges I could read at the very beginning, that might be an option. But let's go to town. People have words. Oh, there's my healer. Finally decided to come out of his bloody house. I can't go over to him weirdly. Yeah, I can't go over to him. That's weird. Controller support is really questionable in this game.
Missed me already?
No, I didn't. I don't want to do your cauldron either. No, I can talk to him. How bizarre. Very bizarre.
Thank the heavens for hearing my prayers and sending us a champion of light.
I'm pretty sure I live
I
here.
shall aid you in your struggle to the
How do you
best
not know
of
who I
my
am?
limited abilities.
At least
Come
you're,
to me should
at least
you
you're
need
being
remedies
modest
for
about your
ailments
abilities.
of body or soul. Yet
How the
ye
hell are you going
should
to fix my soul?
remember it is no small task to face the legions of evil. You must shield yourself with faith.
Ah,
There is
you're
no better
you're a
protection against
cleric type
darkness.
healer. Okay.
If you allow yourself to falter, you shall become defenseless and even risk losing your immortal soul.
It's
I
fine.
saw what happened to
Lost quite a
those
few
who went
souls.
astray in their spiritual vocation, and no, it's better not
How
to
did you
dwell
see
on
that?
such things,
Everyone
lest
who died went under the
darkness
cathedral,
overcome
as
us.
far as we know. No one said anything about anyone being dead topside, so were you dying there, sir? Because if you went down there, then I was lied to earlier when I was told that everyone who went down there died in the darkness. Because you're clearly here. So either you're lying or the sage is lying. And I don't like liars, sir. Death rage at 100k. What? Also, I thought you were meant to be a healer. Where's the healing option? I feel like there should be one. I'm wondering if he just offers it for free.
Your future is very grim.
Ah, thanks. I'm glad that you decided to tell me that. And for free. Normally fortune tellers actually charge you for things like that. Although I do find that most fortune tellers charge you to tell you more positive, uplifting things than what actually they probably want to tell you, such as I can see into the future. Oh, that car crash you're going to be in is going to suck a lot when you get dragged out of that. 100 gold. And it has 4 possible uses. I get 20 hearts from this thing? Wow, that's actually quite good. But do I want to burn 100 gold now? Oh, it's 100 each. Okay, well we'll put one in there because I'm sure I'll need at least 2 heals at some point. But I don't know how common money is. They haven't really been given a good indication of that just yet. So I'ma just do that. Thank you. Hopefully I won't need it, but I mean, let's face it, I almost certainly will. I don't want to drink from the cauldron yet, because I mean, I only had one level up. Okay, begin game. Oh, if I press up, that also just takes me straight back. So yeah, that was tutorial time, and the game's now taking off the kid gloves. So here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Just being hit by menus and stuff. Not even ready for this. Okay. Flexiscope, trademark. Congratulations, Flexiscope is now available. With Flexiscope, you choose the size of your game session. Depending on your preferences, you can divide your adventure into smaller or bigger games. Regardless of how much time you have, Flexiscope ensures fair balance of threats and rewards, and that the gameplay experience can be completed in the predicted time. Since Flexiscope learns your gameplay style, the time estimates for each subsequent session size should be more accurate. Go choose your game size and slay some monsters. Okay. Very small, 7 minutes. Small, 13 minutes. Rewards 10 plus, progress 5%, gold 3,337. Doesn't tell me that I'm gonna gain or lose any more or less. Uh, okay, well, I mean, I have time, and you know, I mean, a lot of these videos are anywhere between like 15 minutes and an hour sometimes, so I think I can run a small. I've already burned a few minutes here as well, so this could run a nice 20-minute video, and yeah, okay, this could work out rather well. I am also a slow coach though, so we'll see. Oh, nope, there you go, yep, so rewards goes down, progress goes down. Okay, so there is more reward for doing this. I'm not sure what those symbols I'm seeing is, although the skeletons. There's also like old dude? I think that's an old dude. It's kind of hard to tell, but okay. Take on the question marks, the skeletons, and the old dudes. Go! Or, you know, just put me here where I have to now press triangle. Why would you then do this? Okay, well, whatever. Let's go. You can just put me like straight in. Ah, nice. Mighty blow on level 2 breaks shields, meaning I have to deal with shields eventually. Okay. Oh, we got shields already. Tapping damage the shield with tapping circle. Monsters are immune to our shields destroyed. Some shields are magical and can reappear after being destroyed. Okay. I'm gonna run away for a minute. Gargoyles of stone hearts are immune to elemental effects, poison, fire, and ice. When gargoyles start to turn to statues, they heal over time. Beware. Alright, I'm not worried about that part. I just want them dead. There we go. Ah, jeez. Okay. Wow, died immediately. Okay, I feel like that wasn't a very fair cop there, because while they did hit me with tutorials, they also hit me with about 10 enemies in the first, like, stretch, which wasn't cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just revive here. Whoa. Collect your tombstone to retrieve your lost goods. Each time you die, your lost goods will be removed to the new tombstone. Does not apply to casual mode. Okay, hold on. This is the first death of your character. You're no longer a daredevil. Your best depth will be recorded in the first death leaderboard. Ah, you didn't indicate at any point that there was, like, a point of pride here for the first death. So, thanks. Thanks, game. Appreciate you leaving that particular detail out. Also, I thought the game was talking about fair balance and crap before I went in there. What the hell was fair about that? I was hit by about 4 people immediately at the start, and then there was 3 or 4 more in around the very first corner that also were using new mechanics you didn't teach me. Son of a bitch, that was not even remotely fair. How was I meant to be ready for that? Well, healer.
When evil strikes you down in the dungeons, it takes a lot of my effort to deliver your soul from the clutches of darkness. Death always takes its toll, so any equipped cards remain at your grave, and so will grant you no aid until you retrieve them. Also, some ingredients collected in the arcane cauldron perish, as spells and elixir are mere tricks in the light of the divine.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Some things cannot be explained, they must be believed.
Sure.
Many scholars devoted their lives of prayer, hoping for illumination and understanding of the nature of the soul, but very few succeeded. In the scriptures, they usually compared spiritual links to threads of yarn being cut and souls to little pots being
Ugh,
broken.
that sounds terrible.
Then
Everyone's
again,
souls are
holy
just
men are
tiny
not
pots.
very skilled when it comes to similes, as their virtue stems from other qualities.
I have no idea what you're implying there at the end, so I'm just gonna just not be cool about the fact that you think souls are tiny pots being broken. Sure, the frickin' demons in the dungeon sure as hell don't get a kick out of it either. Well, she no longer offers the
Missed me already?
cauldron because that's lost. Cool. Alright, well, time to go back in there and use my newfound knowledge to have to bash circle to apparently remove shields, but only the thing I could first immediately meet because targeting in this game is a bit of an ass, to put it nicely. Alright. Look at that. Apparently now whenever you get rid of all the shield bastards, it's a million times easier. Not really not keen about all this. Also, money's just like raining compared to the tutorial mode, which is also weird. I feel like the escalation between the tutorial and the main game's a little too big. Like that was way too much, way too soon. Yet I could walk down here and I'm barely being pestered by anything. Okay. I'm also missing this guy quite a bit with my long-range sword attacks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. That was like this is more peaceful. How come I couldn't get this initially? Two enemies like in a very big stretch. Instead I was just mauled as soon as I got in the door. That's probably to get my mana back. I think that's the way down. That's just the next stage, so I'll go back the ways, see what the story is. Still, I'll grumble about that first death for a while now. Alright, getting achievements, nice. More gossip in town. Now they're trying to, you know, help my ego slightly by talking about how I'm a survivor, even though we all know that's now a lie. I needed divine intervention just to put me back on the map. Makes me wonder why no one else who was venturing down here got a nice healer man to come save them. Apparently didn't, like, he bumbled an excuse basically, which, you know, if he was playing a game of pretty much anything that would require they'll be able to lie, I wouldn't be convinced. Shadow Sword. Artifact grants an extra attack against an additional opponent in range. Artifact cards possess powerful passive effects, but lock some of your mana when equipped. I see, okay. You can have two sets of cards saved and quickly switch between them by pressing and holding up. Okay. Excuse me, I was trying to not sneeze on camera there. But yeah, I don't have enough mana for that. That's fine. So if I just want to spam attacks from afar on multiple targets, I can just do that. Alright, so far so good. The thing I've really left to do now is just descend into the depths. I'm sure that that's just mana. Oh, it's not. It's a level clear. Hold circle to leave dungeon immediately. But yeah, no, it did look like it was a mana improvement, so. After you take the stairs down, you can re-enter the level from the back by clicking on the right side of the level. You can always go back to town from the crosscut screen, even between levels. Okay, awesome. I can just go back to town at any point, and there is 2 notifications in town, so let's go back and see what they are. One of them's gossip, because you know someone's obviously got to gossip. Oh yeah, I have a level up as well. All right. I still think hit points is the way to go currently, so I'm gonna do that. Even though I've just gained like a spell that's trying to chew into my mana cost.
Oh, missed me already?
I mean, I could probably use a cauldron now. How much does it cost? 500. That's quite a bit, but the game just handed me like quite a bit of money as well from that, so. Also, now it's up to mana 2, which is weird considering I was supposed to have lost the power when I died. I'm wondering if it keeps the mana, but you just can't access the ability to purchase it if you die. Interesting. No idea. We'll figure it out.
Animated cadavers are capable of experiencing only the most base effect, hunger. Who can imagine a less meaningful existence?
I mean,
Their
have you
bodies
seen
are still
the current generation?
decomposing, so it's recommended to keep them at a distance as the gases they produce are of the deadliest kind. Fortunately, they also smell awful, which serves as a warning. Just like the stench of charlatanry emanating from a fortune teller's wagon.
Oh. Oh, that shade you just threw. Even though there's really no reason to. Oh, there's 13 types of zombies, so there's 15 types of skeleton. Ah, okay. We got some palette swaps going on here. But also, that's what that picture was. That was zombies. Okay. So, it wasn't gossip I got, it was a bestiary. But he's only got 7 things, so okay. Alright, we're actually a little more limited than I expected. Okay, so I'm not just limited by mana costs anymore, there's also that. Okay, alright. For now I'm fine, I don't need to do that.
Though I can see your future is very grim.
Cheers. Also, from having died and come back again, apparently they added charges to my health potion. Guessing that's what that little holy site was all about earlier, so I did just sort of burn that 100 after all. Which, you know, didn't really matter ultimately, but still. Okay. The learning happened.
And listen for a while.
Nice Deckard Cain reference continuing there. But yeah, so I can do the card slot, I can do that. Okay, alright, we have a fairly good grasp on what's happening there. Alright, so we've got archers in this one. Ooh. Let's
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Oh, he's healed his body as well, which is sad. Okay. Also, I'm kind of glad that you're singing your woes away down here, but please don't get me copyright infringed or anything, please, Mr. Soldier Man. Oh, good. More bashing a circle because that's a fun mechanic. All right. Okay. What the? Storm Striker? Oh, good. It has. It also has shields. Oh god, that gargoyle just jumped like 20 feet. Oh, no! Whoa! Ow, ow. Anytime you take them on, that happens. Oh, that's not good. Oh, really?
This was a formidable foe.
Okay, yeah, that was super dangerous. I'm actually impressed that I managed that one. Sheesh. The problem was when he was electrocuting me, I couldn't tell how much of it was actually me taking damage and dying, and how much was it me just dying and that was it. I mean, my mana's just going up on its own just from me doing things in here. My hit points aren't really going up though, so like I can't see why I'm not trying to. I wouldn't try to just keep going up for health. Health is currently my way to go here, so. Alright. Hitting these shields. Well, these guys are actually dying to like one hit because of the amount of levels I've gained here. That's nice. Okay, I can live with that at least. That was a charge of potion, which is nice. That can just happen on its own. Oh, I just gained an ingredient there. I just seen it go in there. I was like, is that a ring? Ingredients found in the dungeon are placed in the cauldron and transformed into prizes. To collect the contents of the cauldron, talk to the barmaid. Beware, when you die, that you lose the prizes stored in the cauldron. Mana and heart points are preserved in casual and normal. Ah, I see. Okay, so it's because I've left it on normal mode. I got to keep my mana points in there. Okay, I was gonna say that's why I was surprised that it would even let me. And another mana point. Look, see. Ow. Okay, that's not cool that you're literally throwing yourselves at me. Neat. Alright. Guess the gargoyles technically have some range hits as well. Some cash has been gained. Nice. Alright, that's everything in the level. I can just straight down. Does it cost me... Do I get my full health though whenever I do that? Like when I go down to this next stage? No, I don't. So it is a good idea to keep going back to town and talk to the healer, because unlike everyone else, he actually just does it for free. How bizarre. Okay. So this, the time estimate is a lie, because I have to also come back to town
How can
and
I
do
help
these
you,
things in
love?
between, which does eat up some time.
Oh, missed me already?
A little bit, sure. 500 and get all the prizes out of this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this just to see what it does, because this isn't obviously going to be like a full thing I play a whole lot of outside of like maybe in my own free time. Each time you collect prizes, the prize in the cauldron increase. Oh, price goes up. Yes, that's right. Ah, yes, that's the risk reward, isn't it? But I can't guarantee anything here at this point. If it goes up every time as well, I can't guarantee anything. What the hell counts as a prize anyway? Like, does it improve stats? Do I get cards? Do I get upgradable thingies? Do I get a ring? I'd like to get a ring. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen anything that's like an equipment screen, so I don't really know. That price will keep going up every time I do this. Okay, not now. I will do the next floor. I will risk doing the next floor.
Stay and listen for a while.
Yeah, it's 2 grand for him to unlock a card slot, which isn't massively important right this second. But even if I do that, I'll still have enough cash left over. So go ahead, we will do this. There's some achievements. I can equip this, there we go. I've technically only got 2 mana now because of that, but we'll see how that goes. I might go ahead with mana for the next level up, just to finally bolster that a little bit. Okay, but we got everything so far and a new thing. What new horrors await me in here? Also, I didn't talk to the guy about gargoyles, which I probably should have, but I didn't see the prompt to offer me an opportunity to do this. Whoa, taking on a lot of archers is a problem. Jeez. Okay. More difficult than I thought. I'm also trying to manage my healing and stuff, so that's not helping. Right, there we go. Oh. Right, that was a lot of archers in a row, which I didn't expect a cluster of them right away, but there we are. What even is that? It also explodes into poison, which is a problem. Ah, good, yes. A shield maiden. Just what we needed. You haven't really hit me with the shield part yet, which I'm okay with. And they were immune during their transitional power up. Yeah, that was easy. For a shield maiden, there was no shields. Must have forgot it upstairs or something. Ah, there we go. There's an actual hit point. Ah, an actual hit point increase. That's nice. You don't normally get that. There's a bigger heal back there, so. Oh yeah, he's immune to poison. I forgot. Yes, gargoyles are immune to that sort of stuff. That makes sense. Ooh, new card. This one's an armor. Bloody armor. Recovers hearts lost in battle. Open cards. Let's take a look at it. Chance to spawn hearts when being hit, 40%. Okay, well, that seems alright. I mean, I don't want to waste like 5 mana over it, but... Maximum range from target small, yeah, so I can't technically hit 2 people from far away. These have to be right next to each other. Which was working. I didn't notice it when I was fighting the archers earlier. Well, that's cool. I'll go back and use that ore thing in a minute, but we still got some enemies. Oh, that's a lot of them. Alright. You gossip. Everyone's retreating. Alright, there we go. See, there was enough, like, freedom there as well for me to actually process what's going on. Nice. Okay, there's a heal thing there, which I don't need. But I will use just to get it used up. No need to drink in full. Alright, so even though that's got a 1 on there. I will use up this little book thing back here, just because I do think it boosts the stat.
Blessed be the hour.
There we go. And that's a heal, and a hold circle to leave the dungeon immediately. Nice. And that does count as going through it to the end, so there you go. So, close this game and progress deeper. So that must be how it does this. This just sort of sets up instances of which you set a difficulty, which gives you a rough time frame. You go down through your floors. When you're between parts, you can jump back to town and heal, restock, and all that jazz, and then move on to the next bit. But it just breaks it all up into bite-sized chunks you can deal with. So that's not too bad, actually. I'm curious how big the instances get as you go further down there, because while I've only been playing this for what, an hour and a half, maybe 2. Well, I'm saying about an hour and a half at tops. I'm already like a good bit down the first initial step here. So unless there's New Game Plus or like further dungeons and stuff, this could be a relatively short game, relying on the roguelike elements of powering things up and moving on and trying it on harder difficulties, hardcore modes and stuff like that. But we will see as we go. But that'll do it for now, folks. I will hit the go down button here. There's my game series progress. Some stuff just happened there that I have absolutely no idea what just went on, but things have occurred. And that'll do it for this one. But thank you very much for tuning in, folks. I appreciate any eyeballs, ears, and all that jazz who pay attention to this and share and all that sort of stuff. And I will see you in the next video. I'll probably do one more of this before I move on to another game. But you know what? It's simple. It's enjoyable. I like it. It's got some stuff I do kind of enjoy to it. And we'll see if things pick up any further after this in this last video I'll run. But until then, take care. Awesome. Got a snake avatar. Now I can be content with the end of this video. Ding.